What's going on, guys? Like I told you guys, no one cares about the mental health of men. Let's jump right into this story. This story here talks about Rich Homie Quan reportedly dead at 34. Let's have a party. Hershey got a thing for them with that money. Hershey running games, so you better see it coming. Hershey know the name, but you never seen it running. Done it, but you never seen it coming. I don't know the whole lyrics, but that's one song by Rich Homie Quan that I did like. And it says that Rich Homie Quan has reportedly passed away. The news poured online, and friends and fans were reacting to the news. And it goes to say, here's what it goes to say. It goes to say, in a statement to TMZ, Rich Homie Quan's family and representatives for the Fulton County Morgue confirmed his death. In a statement, the family said they are shattered and heartbroken by his sudden death. A cause of death was not provided. Boosie Bad, Playboy Cardi, and Jacquees were among those first sharing the details and offering tributes online. Um, so sad, man. Rich Homie Quan, born DeQuantis Devontae Lamar, is well known for fans for his melodic trap flow, and rose to fame for his catchy songs, including the number one hits Type Away and Flex. Ooh, 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 ooh. Rich Homie Quan was also a member of Rich Gang, alongside Young Thug and Birdman, spawning the Rich Gang, the tour part one. In 2022, Rich Homie Quan announced a partnership with Venice Music, a cutting edge music technology firm created by Troy Carter and Susie Roy. Under his new label, Homie Entertainment, which will be serviced by Venice Music, Rich Homie Quan was set to independently release music. The story is updating. It says the story is updated, and this is just a sad situation. I'm gonna go ahead and chime in and give my thoughts on this whole ordeal. Rich Homie Quan dead at 34. A lot of people think that once you get into your 30s, that you're old, but you're not really old. You're just thoroughly grown, and should be away from the childish ways that you had in your 20s. You see more and more rappers dying from drug overdose than anything nowadays. And I'm not throwing shade at people that use drugs, people who are alcoholics. I understand life can be rough, and I understand life can present you with some really tough circumstances. And I believe that's a big reason to why people turn to drugs and alcohol. Um, they say, that he died from a drug overdose. Hopefully, it'll be confirmed soon. I believe people may just be speculating right now if he died from a drug overdose. But you know, life is very complicated for a lot of people. It's even complicated for some rich folks. Um, when people turn to drugs and alcohol, I believe it's because they got problems in their life. That's why I say I don't throw shade at people. I don't throw no judgment at people who indulge in drug use. I don't condone people using drugs. I don't condone any of that. But I understand the circumstances of life can become overwhelming for some people to deal with. We all know that, especially nowadays. Um, Rich Homie had a net worth of $3 million. If I was a millionaire it wouldn't be too much that I'd be stressing about at all. I'd be living my best life. I'm just here to tell you. Um, you know, it's sad that these incidents keep occurring, and you don't really hear about any other genre of music artists dying. You mainly hear rap artists dying, and I understand that you have other genres of musicians, other music, musicians, other genres of musicians. They do drugs as well, but it's very prevalent in the rap community. And I'm a chime in and I'm gonna talk a little bit about the urban community. You know, I love to talk about the urban community, but in the urban community, we all know that going to talk to a shrink, going to talk to a mental health professional is frowned upon. It's a stigma in the urban community. You know, going to seek professional mental assistance is not something that is encouraged in the urban community, but it needs to be, because the mental health of men, no one cares. Like I stated before, no one cares about the mental health of men. If you a man and you're in turmoil, you going through a lot of problems, you facing a lot of demons, as a man, you're pretty much all on your own. No one cares about what you dealing with as a man, what you going through. Not even God cares. That's why I stopped praying. And I would advise a lot of people to stop praying, because people want to say prayer changes things. It don't change nothing. Why you think the world is in turmoil? Why do you think people have the demons that they have? Because prayer don't change nothing. But people need to understand that, no one cares about the mental well-being of men. And this just go to show you that money don't fix all your problems. Because I used to wonder, you got rich people, wealthy, can afford all the Brioni, can afford to travel the world, can afford, all the Brunello Cucinelli, Loro Piana, Ermina Gildo Zegna. They can afford it all. And they dealing with some serious demons. And that just go to show you that money don't fix all your problems. Money can make life easier for you. It can make it easier for you to live. But money not going to take away all your pain. Money is just a good way to cope with the pain. This is a sad case. This dude was a year younger than me, 34 years old, Rich Homie Quan. Like I say, 30-something years old is not old, even though people try to say it is. And it's sad that we got another rapper gone. And it's a lot of rappers that's dying because these drugs is serious. And, people need to stay away from these drugs. They really and truly need to stay away from them. It's nothing wrong with having a little drink here and there, but I'm talking about messing with these drugs. People need to stay away from these drugs, but I understand people not going to stay away from these drugs. They just not. Because people got problems, And I feel a big reason to why people experiment and mess with drugs is because they got issues. They have demons that they don't know how to deal with. And, and like I stated, far as the urban community, we don't believe in, mental health assistance, talking to a counselor, talking to a mental health professional. That's not something that's encouraged in the urban community. It's just not. And it's sad that you got more and more rappers, entertainers, wealthy people dying. But it's mainly these rappers. It's a lot of rappers dying for messing with these drugs. And it's unfortunate that this is going to continue to happen because, people not going to stay away from the dope because they got problems. But then you got preachers talking about, if you change your mind, you change your life. That's nonsense. Your life has to change in order for your mind to change. A person's mindset cannot change until their reality changes. How your mind gonna change if your reality hasn't changed? See, it doesn't even make sense. But you hear about these rappers just dying left and right, and we gonna hear about some more rappers dying. I just want to say, this is a sad case. Hopefully they find out the real reason why he passed away. Was this a hit, or was this a drug overdose? Hopefully we'll find out soon what was the cause of Rich Homie Quan passing away. R.I.P. to another great artist. We're losing a lot of great artists. This is sad. You know, you didn't really hear about rappers passing away like this back in the day. But I think, and I'm not trying to get religious or superstitious, I think something real crazy is going to take place in this world. As the years go on and as time go by, I got a feeling that something bad is going to happen in this world. But you guys let me know what you think about this. Because it's way too many people dying as the years go on. But you guys leave your comments. Let me know what you think. I'll talk to you soon. Have a good evening. Peace.